Hello everyone, I'm Himishas. I'm the representative for today's sharings. We have 4 group members, Peng Jiaxiao, Hu Luotian, Li Wingjun, and me, Himisha. It's the expected learning outcome. I hope you guys can master it after listening my sharing. And I will talk about the original and interesting facts of Bauhinia cross Buchanus. Then I will talk about the difference between Bauhinia cross Buchanus and the Cissus senatus. Before talk about the details of Bauhinia cross Buchanus, I will give you guys some background. Bauhinia cross Buchanus was discovered on the shoreline of Hong Kong Island near Poffelum and described as a new species in 1908. It was chosen to be the city flower of Hong Kong in 1965 and has become the regional emblem of Hong Kong Special Administrative Region since 1997. It can be widely found even in our daily life, which has been used as a part of decorations. It also plays important roles in being a biological indicator for showing the level of roadside pollution. Where can we find it? We can find it in Kowloon Chai Park. We can find it in Kowick Bay Park. We also can find it in the type of waterfront park. It's a very common popular horticultural species in different districts and parks. Then I will talk about the scientific classifications, but I will not tell you very detailed. I will only focus on 2 aspects: the color of angiosperm and the color of the aldecott, but I will talk it later. Bauhinia buccana is a generally accepted name in high school, but we are university students, we should call it more correctly. The correct binomial name should be Bauhinia cross Buchanus, which indicates that it is a cross hybrid, not a species. Then I will talk about the definition of species. A species in a population of organisms in which any 2 individuals of appropriate sexes or mating types can produce fertile offspring, typically by sexual reproductions. Then, what conclusion shall we draw from that? Bauhinia cross Bucana is sterile. It mainly depends on the asexual reproductions to produce offspring. They are genetically identical to their parents. So, Bauhinia cross Bucana is not a species, but it is a cross hybrid. And then I will focus on the method of asexual reproductions. There are 3 common methods in horticulture. One is cutting, second is the grafting, third is the layering. Bauhinia cross Bucana can be propagated by taking stem of leaves, cutting as the procedure below. First, we should cut off a half young branch and stick the cut end of the stem in mold soil. Then, we should place the cutting in a warm and well-lit place to promote growth. Last, if the adventitious roots grow from the note of the stems, the cutting will develop very quickly into a new plant. Also, I will evaluate the strategy of asexual reproductions, and I will focus on the potential concerns of these methods. In asexual reproductions, offspring are produced through mitosis, so they have no genetic variations. In the other words, parent plants and the offspring plants, they are sharing the same genetic material. If there is a change in the external environment, which is unfavorable to the parent plants, like the environmental temperature increase or moisture decrease, all offspring will be flattened. Moreover, all offspring will be susceptible to infectious disease or pest attack, as they are genetically identical, so they share the same immune system or they will have the same immune response. Why does the Bauhinia cross Bucana belong to the group of dicots and insect pollinated flowers? I haven't answered it, but I will answer it now. From the right picture, we can clearly see the net-like rings, and the number of the sepals is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These two characteristics contribute to dichots. Brightly colored petals, nectar, and the anther that is enclosed in the corona is the characteristic of insect-pollinated flower. So, Bauhinia corsboucana belongs to the group of dichots and is a type of insect-pollinated flower. The table below is the difference between Bauhinia corsboucana and the Census sinensis. They have some difference in flower, difference in leaf, difference in origin, and difference in use. The flower of Census sinensis are pink to purple, but the Bauhinia corsboucana are purple-red. They have different leaf shape. The leaf of Census sinensis are heart-shaped but not bill-lobed. However, the leaf of Bauhinia corsboucana are also heart-shaped, but they are bill-lobed leaves that resemble a butterflies. They are similar in conformations, but different in flowering times, leaf shapes, and the reproduction methods. Then I will talk about the importance of plants for human. In the process of photolysis, light energy splits water molecule into oxygen, proton, and electrons. This occurs in the follicular membranes. And in the carbon cycle, carbon dioxide is fixed into a stable intermediate and then converted into glucose through a series of reactions, which is using ATP and NADP as a energy sources and providing a reproducing powers. It can produce some oxygen and organic substance through photosynthesis, and it also can balance the concentration of carbon dioxide and oxygen in atmosphere. Not only that, but also it can provide habitat and shelter for animals. What is the benefits? It can provide food sources and breeding ground for other organisms, which will attract many other species to settle there. It can increase the abundance and the richness of the biodiversity. It's very important to maintain health ecosystem and ensuring the sustainability of our Earth. But how about other potential benefits of Bauhinia corsboucana as a plant? Is the potential application of Bauhinia corsboucana in Hong Kong? Law indicates that Bauhinia corsboucana can serve as a ball monitor for detecting the concentration of heavy metal in air, thus showing an obvious correlation between the level in pollutants on roads and the concentration of pollutants in leaves. Before we move on to the data analysis and the conclusion, as a biology teacher, I will simply talk about the property of bioaccumulation. Organisms can absorb chemicals through various ways, such as ingestion, inhalation, or skin contact. If the rate of absorption exceeds the rate of excretion, the substance accumulates. The factor that affects the rate of excretion has three. One is the solubility in fat. Second is the metabolic rate. Third is the difficulty of excretion. In the viewpoint of the biological theory, the heavy metals are very stable, so it cannot be readily excreted to external environments. Meanwhile, the heavy metals are being absorbed into plant bodies through the process of active transport or diffusions, leading to an increase in the concentration of heavy metal. The heavy metals are being absorbed continuously, and the excretion is very low. So, the plants will face some health problem. And it's the part of data analysis and conclusions. The right figure shows that the correlation between the concentration of pollutant in air and those in the leaves of Bauhinia crossbocana. More precisely, zinc and copper are the most significant data that show strong correlationship at around 95%. It provides a cheaper way to detect the air quality in temples and monasteries. It is very readily acceptable, which is also reliable and precise. And it's the reference page. And this is the end of our presentations. I hope you guys can inspire a lot from my presentations and it can open your eyes. Thank you for your attention again.